Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Dread Time Stories. I'm your host, Dr. Phobia, and tonight, our story comes from the world of Reddit No Sleep. Before we begin, everyone has heard a fishing story, and tonight is no different. You're about to hear another. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Worse things happen at sea. My dad was a fisherman, as was his father and his father before him. After he retired, he kept his old fishing boat, but he always outright refused to take me out on it. You know how dads are. He would tell the same fishing stories over and over, even when I reminded him I had heard them all. There was one story he only told me once, though. When he was a younger man, he worked on a fishing boat on the East Coast. One night, he and the rest of the crew were getting drunk together on the deck. Suddenly, a wave of fog rolled in from the west, which wasn't at all that uncommon when the temperatures got low enough. This fog was different, though. He said it was so thick that you could barely see your hand in front of your face, and it rolled in faster than any fog he had ever seen. He started to feel uneasy about the whole situation, that he needed to hide somewhere below deck. He passed out underneath his bed, but in the morning when he woke up, the ship was empty. All the crew had vanished during the night without a trace. I know what you may be thinking. The men were so spooked by the fog that they abandoned ship, right? Well, here's the thing. None of the lifeboats had been used, and the ship was fully functional. Why would a dozen men, many of who were sober, jump off a fully functioning ship equipped with lifeboats? Except they didn't. Every last one of those men were required to wear a life vest when not below deck, and no bodies were found floating within a 10-mile radius. So where could those men have possibly gone? What happened on that boat floating 30 miles off the coast of Virginia? What was inside that fog? Who knows? But maybe some secrets are better off lost at sea. That was Worse Things Happen at Sea. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like I always say in closing, check under your bed, look in your closet, and sleep with the light on. The life you save may very well be your own. Good night, everyone.